On this week's episode, we talk about The Housemaid.
Another pop culture news from the week.
This week we saw The Housemaid, starring Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, based on a book of the same name, and it was good.
Yeah, yes, this was very good. We definitely had some predictions based on the trailer.
Yeah.
And it felt like the trailer was giving some stuff away, but it wasn't what we thought.
Yeah.
At least not exactly.
The trailer and the construction of the movie kind of give away, kind of spoil some stuff. There's a couple of flashbacks explanations that happen in the middle of the movie when the story is going. Wait, let's go back, which is fine. A lot of stories do that. A lot of movies do that. But this one take its time, take a long time, which could be, I don't know, it could be much shorter. It could be half of the time they use to explain the story because the audiences get it. It's not rocket science. So if they shorten that, and the movie has 2 hours and
something like
13 minutes. If it had
specific. Where is it? 2 hours 11 minutes.
11. So it could have easily an hour and 45 minutes, and it would still work. They could cut a lot of the explanation because it's like, hey, we got it. It's like, oh, and this is how it started. And it's like, oh, that's okay. We don't have to go through the whole thing. We get it. There's, as a matter of fact, there's a moment that one of the characters laugh. That once the character laugh, we get it. So, if it was like a genius director, they wouldn't have to explain anything else. But it comes from a book, which is a long form. So, and I guess they wanted to stick with the book version, or maybe I don't know. Maybe that's not in the book. But I feel like those explanation moments that occur. What's that? Second act, third act.
Yeah. I wasn't too mad about it. Like it was long enough. The flashbacks and the rehashing, the explanation. It was long enough that I knew he was gonna say that, and it felt a little long. But that said, it was still like
so
another.
If you knew, I would say if you felt it was long, it was long.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like it was, even though it was too long, it was still like engaging enough. I was like, okay, if they want to take us on this detour, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought it was very well done, and even though I knew some things were coming, like they do a good job of like telling you and setting up things in the beginning. I didn't know exactly how this was going to go down. I wasn't sure. Like I knew something was off. I knew that things weren't like they make that obvious, but like how we get there, what I didn't know. So for me, it was still very engaging, very entertaining, and kind of surprising all the way along. So overall, really well made movie. Amanda Seyfried, I will always say her name wrong, except when I say it right, and when I say it right, I think I'm saying it wrong. So Amanda, I feel like did like A+ performance. So good. And very fun to remember that this is the girl from Mean Girls.
Yes. She always wears...
Can tell the weather.
Yeah. And in this one, her character wears white every single time.
Even on Wednesdays.
There's a explanation for it. So the premise of the movie is Amanda Seyfried she's married to a rich man and has a daughter. Even though the trailer doesn't show a daughter. No, it does. But she's looking for a housemaid, and she hires one Sydney Sweeney. That I guess the trailer doesn't give us a lot, but gives us glimpses. Like we definitely see her on the schoolgirl uniform. We see some screaming, some running, some blood. Yeah. But it's like very quick. You can't make it up. So
we know that like Sydney's got a pass.
Yes.
We know that Amanda's got something going on.
Yeah. And there's a beautiful people. So both ladies are very beautiful, and there's a beautiful man, and there's this triangle being exposed already on the trailer, maybe not clear, but then she hires her, and the trailer has a lot of drama, a lot of screaming, but we don't know what's going on, who is bad and who is good, who is crazy, who is victims,
right? And even through the movie, I feel like it takes a minute. Like at the beginning of the movie, you're like, okay, I got this. I know who I'm rooting for. I know who I'm not rooting for. And then halfway through, I'm like, everybody's terrible. And then by the end, I'm like, oh no, I know who. So it's they take you on a journey.
Yeah, no, they definitely. I went to see with my eyes wide open for like
Which is the best way
anything
to watch a movie. With
anything.
your eyes open.
Yes, but anything they would show like too obvious. It was like, yeah, this definitely not it. This is not the type of movie. I could tell. But anyways, it ends up being very interesting, very well done. A bit too long. I think the end of second act, the beginning of third act reminds me a little of 50 Shades of Grey. The whole, but anti, like kind of the opposite, because in 50 Shades of Grey, it's this billionaire they allure this secretary to become his sex slave slash wife, or wife slash sex slave. She's game. She's a willing participant, but they do a lot of weird, crazy things. And there's a mom figure. It's not really a mom. It's like this older lady that trained the billionaire into the arts of crazy sex things, right?
People like, okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen it nor read it, and every time I learn something more about it, it's A, against my will, and B, just makes me
Fun fact.
less interested.
Fun fact. There was a Twilight fanfic,
yes.
right? That became that somehow.
Yeah.
Anyways, so in this one, there's a mother figure that damages some character. I guess I'm gonna stop right there to not spoil much. But there's definitely, I feel like similarities with that, and coming from a book format. I don't know any of the books. I didn't read any, but there's that, and they did change. If you read the book, they did change a little bit. That in the book was more. How can I say this without spoiling? It was like a longer way to conclude some certain problems. And in the movie, they did more a filmic, more Hollywood type
More
of ending.
cinematic.
Even though some of the solutions is like this will not cut it, but it does somehow. Yeah. Anyways, but overall was well made.
It really was.
Yeah.
There's a couple elements like in the set design, like everything is really working together to tell the same story. All the clues are there. There's stuff in the set design. There's like little clues everywhere. There's just one chandelier in particular. The whole time we're like, there's something that this is telling us things.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly what we thought, but it's not what we thought. Anyway.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it was foreshadowing some, not what we expected.
for sure.
Maybe.
For sure.
We don't know if you dig into the past. But anyways, Sydney's scene was particularly good. She there's moments that she doesn't quite smile most of the movie. She has like a tiny little bit happy face, but she's traumatized, so you don't know.
She's had a horrible life, and then she gets thrown into this like weird situation.
Yeah, and you don't know if she's good or bad. It's like this girl, I like this girl. This girl is danger.
Yeah.
The movie takes you into a journey, and she did really well, and the guy too was very good because, except when there's some lines that I don't know if in the book make more sense, but there's some lines that he say. There's like big, gigantic, word-sized red flags. It was like, oh my gosh, dude, who wrote that line was not subtle. I don't know if the book has those lines, but it's like, it borderline ridiculous when some of those lines are throwing about orange juices and smiles. But anyways,
For sure.
fun. The movie again. Can you check how it's doing in the box office?
We didn't have it.
No, we don't have
on
there.
the actual list.
IMDb has the how much it cost.
Oh yeah.
Budget and box office, and it's doing. It did really well. The critics loved it. The fans loved it. And
have I gone too far?
no, it should be coming.
Okay.
So they already announced a second one in the.
Oh, here we go. So the budget is estimated around $35 million.
Okay, no,
they did around $19 million opening weekend in U.S. and Canada. The
good.
worldwide gross is $213
Okay,
million.
so already paid the movie with change. They already announced the sequel. C.D. Sweeney coming back, and based on a book. It's a series of 4 books. Technically, technically 3 books. I don't know. No. When you see the books, it's book 1, book 2, book 2.5, and book 3. I don't know if book 2.5 they're gonna go review some past or. Anyways, so there'll be a sequel. There's books if you want to read the books to catch up until you wait for the next movies. This movie is directed by Paul Feig, who did a decent job on the other movie he did kind of like this. It was like One Simple Favor.
One Simple Favor, yeah.
With Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made a sequel that was horrendous.
It was so bad.
It was like Mexican soap opera meets
for real.
Yeah, it was bad.
But it was like if somebody did like a comedic.
And he is a comedian. He comes from comedy.
Like a scary movie version of White Lotus. Like it came out of nowhere. It was bizarre.
Yeah. To the point, the whole investigating like this type of crime, and someone say, "Oh, it's a twin," and there's always someone that says, "It's never a twin." This movie pushes to the limit. It's triplets. It's so ridiculous.
So bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It would have been a great SNL sketch.
Yes.
Sketch.
Yeah. Both.
Yes, either one. Yeah,
but that was his other franchise. I mean, that one he killed it. I don't think they ever gonna make another one.
Yeah.
Especially because Blake Lively is being
kind of persona non
is
grata.
pushing hate and being hated by everybody.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, and there's like people taking sides, and some people that are taking sides. I think this person is afraid. Janie Slate was taking her side, saying that Justin Baldoni humiliated her on the set.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was like Jenny Slate is pooping her pants. She's afraid of the Reynolds because they are powerful and rich. Anyways, but back to the Housemaid. The Housemaid is getting a sequel, but it's based on a book. So let's see if he sticks to that, or if he screws up like he did with Single Favor, Ghostbusters, some Melissa McCarthy movies. But anyways, Housemaid is available in theaters everywhere.
It's rated R, very entertaining. I thought it was very well done, so definitely check it out. Yeah. The other one we watched is on streaming, starring everybody's favorite Hollywood bestie boys, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. It's called The Rip.
They say they're not besties. They say they hate each other. They're just really good actors.
Okay, well, the marketing has been adorable because it's them like telling stories about how they're like most of the marketing I've seen isn't even like about the film. It's just about like Matt and Ben being best friends and how like they used to share a bank account when they had no money and stuff like that. It was just guys,
there was one.
Guys.
There was one that Matt Damon's wife, who when they first met Ben Affleck. She's like, she was obsessed with him. He was like gorgeous. She was like in love with him. And other things. Wow. Fun fact, his wife is Brazilian. She was working in a bar in Florida. I don't know if you ever talked about it. And he was running away from paparazzi or fans and got into a bar. And then he asked if he could hide or something, and she's like, "Come here to the other side, start working." People would never suspect that a bar worker would be Matt Damon, right? So then after that, he took her out, and and they happily married to this day.
That's adorable.
Yeah, but they on tour for this, and we're learning very interesting, funny things about them, including the fact that. Damon declared that for Odyssey, he's on his high school weight.
Wow.
Which again these days is not saying much because you have Ozempic, Manjaros, and these people, actors, they pay for that so they can exercise six hours a day for days in a row.
Yeah, but it's still hard work and discipline.
It is hard work, but I'm saying it's much easier for someone that's being paid for that.
True, but it's not nothing for a guy this age to get back to his teenage.
And I had access to technology that would like shrunk you. Another one that was talking about weight was Chris Pratt, that said that he's 2 weeks away from his Star-Lord best shape, meaning whenever he needs to go back to that shape in 2 weeks, he get back there. But anyways, back to Affleck and Damon. Affleck was also, I think it was on Joe Rogan or some other podcast, but he was like giving a class of AI. It's like, wow, this guy read the books. He studied. He knows what he's talking about, which was very impressive. But back to the movie. The movie is on Netflix. It's called The Rip.
So this is about a group of cops in Miami. They get a tip for like a stash of cash in a house, and they actually have a dog who smells money. I've never heard of that, like a money sniffing dog. Anyway, they go to the house, and they find out like, oh crap, it's not just like some money. It's like bajillions of dollars. $24 million to be precise.
Which is a lot of money.
It's an insane amount of money to be hidden in this house. And so, of course, everything falls apart. Because you've got, like, undercover cops and, like, the whole, like, corruption. Like, have you been undercover too long? And who's bad and who's good? I don't even know. And also lots of guns and the cartels. And
so everybody watching everybody. Everybody's suspicious of everybody. Because one thing is you to find $100,000, which is a lot of money. But it's not like, you still, after you run out of money, you're going to have to find another job or keep working. Or even if you invest $24 million clean, because you're not going to pay taxes on stolen money.
Sure. Well, and even with $24 million, like who's going to notice if $100,000 goes away?
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about...
Just, like, stick it in your pocket and walk away?
Sure.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the whole thing. The whole thing, if you take the whole thing, you can buy an island. And well, anyways, this based on a true story. They actually happened in Florida. Basically the same. The police found big what do you call that?
Stash?
No.
They're like 5-gallon buckets.
Buckets full of money. And yeah, you still can find the news piece reporting that. And they built a very, very compelling, thrilling drama police procedure around this story. It's really good. You don't know like the Housemaid that you're following different characters and you with one it's like, this is my girl, and then you're suspecting of the other one. It's like no, this is my guy. So on The Rip, the same thing. It's like, this is my guy. And I was like, wait a minute, my guy's doing something really sketchy.
Yeah, this is bad. There's no way this can work out.
Yeah.
The only thing you know for sure, like the whole movie is like very tense. It was very tense. Because like for sure at some point, like, oh man, like the guns, everybody's going to die. There's going to be this whole shootout. I don't even know. Anyway. Sorry.
Yeah. And yeah, it's not to spoil much. It's really good action. A clean story. There's not a lot of external influence. It's just that.
Yeah.
And you're following that piece of story from that corner of the world about cops, about money, about crime, and about being good at what you do and stick to the good or deviating to the bad. It's good. It does have a hint. I didn't say anything, but it's like the first scene is like, I'll tell you after so I don't spoil for anybody.
Okay.
But it's really well done.
Yes, it was very well done. So, and a great vehicle for like Jason Bourne and Batman.
Yes.
To kind of
Supergirl is there too.
demonstrate some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't really get to flex her Supergirl.
A Green Lantern is there too. Yeah, the guy's gonna be Howard Jordan, Ron Livingston.
Right.
Yeah, it was intense. It was good. Watch with your eyes wide open, with a big bucket of popcorn, and yeah, these two work together and they work really nicely.
Yeah.
And every new moment you find a new detail that might say, wait, I don't trust this guy anymore.
Right. Yeah. The whole time it's not even up until the end that you know for sure, and even then.
Yeah.
So very well made, very tense, very dramatic, very violent.
Yeah, and it's one thing that was interesting, the motivations that everybody could use against you. At the end, at some point, turns out that those motivations are what makes you good. In this movie, for several characters, they're like motivations like, this guy lost this, he has nothing to lose. And it's the opposite, because the character lost that. He's like, he yeah. Anyways, he has a lot to live for, and I thought it was very interesting at showing these people, these brave men and women that work for nothing. Cops making no money,
Yeah.
and then they find money that they will never see in their lives, and they choose to do the right thing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Or do
Anyways, yeah, right. The Rip, it's available on Netflix and is a must see if you like. Not so much action, even though the movie has action, but ironically, when the action starts, the movie went through its epics.
Yes.
When the action starts, it's. Anyways, you should see The Rip, available on Netflix.
Yep. Okay. We've also been watching The Traitors, and so have a lot of other people. The season 4 premiere outpaced the season 3 premiere with 638 million minutes viewed per Nielsen ratings group.
Yeah. Every now and then you see like a spark of intelligent thought in the show, but it's nothing like really smart people like last season, Boston Rob like kicking a traitor like right away.
Oh yeah. Oh, he played so hard.
A traitor kicking
hard.
a traitor. Yeah. No, it's
good.
And at the end, it's like it starts narrowing down to wolves and sheep, that the traders get whenever some spark of intelligence show, they get that out of the way, and then they stay with the sheep, like this one, one by one, like sheep going to the slaughter. But it's still fun. It's still entertaining.
Oh, it's very entertaining. I think we need fewer housewives. The housewives are driving me nuts.
Oh,
this time, because like a little bit is very entertaining, but there's always this moment, and it's becoming pretty consistent now, where the housewives will just like fixate on somebody, and vote them out purely on vibes, just because they don't like them.
Yeah, and it's
this person doesn't talk very much, they must be a traitor.
Yeah, and it's a code.
It's weird.
They protect each other, and it's such a strong code that even people that are not housewives, they clearly take the housewife sides, like they are like perfect women that never lie.
To turn on them.
That too, they're afraid, but it's kind of dumb. It's like, come on, you guys go to spine. You should like kick all the housewives right away, because since if you watch the other seasons, you know that at least one housewife as a traitor since the first season. This season has 2.
Yes.
And they're terrible actors. If when they confront them, it was like, dude, there's your proof, there's your evidence. Like a guilty person would answer like that. But anyways, Traitors available on Peacocks. They have like 6 episodes out. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Okay. Some other fun box office and rating stuff. Marty Supreme has become A24's highest grossing film with a 80 million domestic box office.
Yeah. Sealing, establishing, fortifying Timothy Chalamet.
Are you adding a syllable on purpose?
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet. Box office dominance. It's like the 3rd year in a row that December he comes out with something that bring people or bring the chicas to the movies.
Bring somebody.
I don't know. I heard like mixed things about the movie. I heard his acting is good, but acting is not necessarily a good movie. Like last year,
no, I can't carry
good
it.
actor, Sebastian Stan, right? Always supporting role, but his movie was like weird and tiresome.
It wasn't a fun movie to watch.
Anyways, we might see it, we might not. We'll see what comes. The Oscars were announced. There's a lot of things that. Anyways, but Chalamet doing really great at the box office.
He is. So is Utopia 2. It's now officially the highest grossing animated film ever with 1.7 billion.
Yeah, beating Inside Out 2.
Avatar 3 is still kind of on top. 28 days later, Bone Temple did only 17 million over the long weekend.
Yeah, big flop.
Yep. I think that's it for the box office. But ratings, let's see. The Landman season 2 premiere, we know it reached 9.2 million views globally.
And only grew to establish an average of 14 million at each episode. The last episode was like almost 15 million.
Yeah, and the last episode almost sets up like a whole new show.
Yeah.
I feel like for next season. So
it does move a lot of things ahead, yes.
Yeah, which is good. Pluribus also did very well. they ended up with 483 million viewing minutes.
Yeah, on broadcast TV, Abbott Elementary is getting an average of 5 million per episode, and Tim Allen's new show, Shifting Gears, is averaging 6 million.
Yeah, which, I mean, especially given that these are on broadcast TV still. Like, that's not bad, guys.
Yeah, no, and I guess people love Tim Allen. I mean, I do love the guy, but I guess everybody else does because he's still strong.
Yeah, he really is. Let's see. Going back to cable, Night of the Seven Kingdoms premiered finally, and it landed in the top 3 HBO Max premieres with 6.7 million viewers.
Yeah.
It's basically A Knight's Tale.
Yes.
I'm down for that.
There's
like,
a lot of...
They said that like in the first 5 minutes, you're like, oh, A Knight's Tale.
Yeah. Well, it's called A Knight.
It's true.
Of the Seven Kingdoms. So it is A Knight's Tale.
It is.
Yeah. But I can see not a lot, but a little bit of mystery. I really like the guy, Ferdinand. What's his name? I can't remember. I was like, I know this guy. I like this guy, and then I went to see. Oh, it's this guy. He's on The Gentleman. He's the brother.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's a really fun, really interesting.
The Baratheon. No.
Oh, he's Baratheon. What's his name? Vermilion Moth Baratheon? Leonidas?
I truly don't
Anyways,
remember.
I can recognize him with all the hair.
Yes.
And the drunkenness and dancing. I was like, okay.
Why are we doing this now? I feel like every show has some moment where we're just gonna have this like existential like dance off moment. And
but this one I thought it was cool. It was like big man dancing, because I'm a big man and I dance.
And the stag horns. Very funny.
And no, it's a very interesting pilot.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like there's a moment that he rises and he's ready to go with his sword. It's like, I promise you I'll be the best I can. And I cut to him pooping.
It did.
So
just in case you forgot.
Yeah, it shows that like, no, this is not the Game of Thrones you were waiting.
No.
Even though they're working on a couple more spin-offs, this one has a good start. They already renewed for season 2. HBO does things that way, but anyways.
Apparently George R.R. Martin is absolutely delighted with it. He visited the set. The kid who plays Egg, he's like, that's Egg. That's
when
exactly.
he visited the set, he's a showrunner. Yeah, he's on the showrunners. I think so.
Okay. Well, either way, he's thrilled with it. So this is very much his vision.
But the last book's still not done. In case you want to know.
One?
No, the last Game of Thrones book is not done yet.
Yeah.
No, this is not a. I think this is not a book. I think they spinning off of the material.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways.
Okay, cool. Christmas Day of 2025 blew away streaming records. 55.1 billion viewing minutes.
Yeah.
Stranger Things and NFL games on Netflix did really well, but not as well as K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters was watched nearly 4 times more than season 2 of Wednesday, or even Stranger Things 5.
Wow.
On Netflix. So, and all that brought their quarter 4 revenue up 17.6%.
Yeah. And the bidding war continues, and right now it's like Ted Sarandos is like, no, we're gonna keep the 45-day window release between movie theater release and streaming release, but like 2 weeks ago he said he would do 15.
Yeah.
So he's kind of trying to play ball. Now he's gonna go to Congress to commission, is that called? Antitrust commission. They're gonna go to talk about the deal, but Paramount is still. They Netflix promised to adjust to all cash. I think we talked that last week. To all cash offer. But still a lot less than Paramount is offering. So it's kind of sketchy. But Paramount is finding ways. It's not done yet, but it's closer to done. But we'll see.
But there's not like a law that says you have to sell to the highest bidder. Like,
what is capitalism?
I know it's capitalism, but like
why anyone would sell for less?
I don't know. Maybe he and Sarandos are buddies. Like, I doesn't.
Buddies.
Or maybe he likes Netflix's vision for it. Like, I don't know. I feel like Paramount's
Well,
getting
David
a little butthurt about
Zaslav is like big smiles because the Oscars were announced.
Yes.
And Warner Brothers had 33 nominations.
Yeah. What did he say? A truly golden moment.
Yeah. So he's loving it because people fighting for him, and and he's prospering finally, because when he started and in the middle of his rule was a disaster to the point to this point that they decided to sell.
Yeah.
Because if it was good, they wouldn't sell, right? Yeah.
Yep.
But the Oscars were nominated, announced the nominations, and I saw this great Babylon Bee movie that Sinners got nominated for the best movie you have to like, because if you don't, you're a racist category.
There's some of that. So they did break the record. This is now officially the most nominated film ever, with 16 nominations.
Which is not only rare because of the number of nominations, but because the type of movie is a horror movie.
Yeah.
And for a horror movie,
vampires, right?
So they might, well, most likely it would, I don't know, again there's the race card that they might play with the Academy, and the Academy is very influenceable in this way, right? So, oh, if you don't vote for Sinners, you're racist. It's like, if you don't vote for Obama, you're racist. But anyways, it is an election. But with that many, it might get a lot, but there's no way it would get all of them.
Yeah.
It has some tough competition. Like for Best Actor, you have Chalamet, you have the Brazilian guy that won the Golden Globes. You have I can't remember the other ones, but it's Michael B. Jordan is nominated. So I don't know, because he was not even like a big contender on the Golden Globes.
That's right.
But we'll see. What else about the nominations that catch your eye?
Not much. I feel like these as per usual, it's kind of the same movie we've seen from like Golden Globes and Critics' Choice and all the rest.
One battle after another.
That is one.
Was nominated too, and it was.
I feel like we have to watch it now.
Is winning some stuff from the critics, from the Golden Globes,
despite bad reviews.
That was like 10.
Which isn't a huge surprise. Like, I feel like there's always movies that like the critics and the award circuit love that audiences didn't really love, and vice versa. Like, it doesn't always.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but there's some movies and there's some directors that make universal movies, not that from the Universal Studios, but universal movies
that everybody likes.
No, yeah, and they are timeless. And when they win an Oscar, it used to be. It used to be like a stamp that's like, oh, this is an Oscar winner movie. We need to see it.
Yeah.
A long time ago, it used to be like that. Not anymore. They give like to Parasite, a movie that I know 5 people saw, and who saw was like, yeah, it's not that great.
It was fine. Like I liked it. I genuinely liked it. Best Picture. But
it's, yeah. 1942 was like a war movie based 17 based on a real story, a real tragedy, real struggle that man went through,
and like such an unbelievable piece of like filmmaking. I feel like that alone, like not only was it a good story, but like it showed like what you can do with cinema as an art form.
Yeah,
that should have won.
Universal.
I don't understand.
And then they gave to the politically business decision. They gave to the Koreans. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And then on the year that Moonlight won, beating La La Land, but La La Land just won 5 seconds ago, right? It was La La Land. I'm sorry, no, it's La La Land.
Yeah,
Moonlight. Both movies are kind of mediocre. So it used to be something to win an Oscar. So.
It still is.
Yeah, for themselves, like for the audiences and film lovers in general, it's like you see a movie, it's like, really, this movie won an Oscar? Why? You know,
sure.
But for the industry, they still make a big deal. They make money on it. They invest money to win. But yeah, you have this year. Can we check real quick the Best Picture?
Oh, sure.
They announced 10 Best Picture nominated. Let's see how many break the break out of the festival circuit and actually being seen by people and being loved by people.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, The Secret Agent.
I don't think it even premiered in the United States.
Begonia.
It's Emma Stone.
Yep.
And she works with the same director for a while now. It's the same guy that did what was it, Lady Frankenstein?
No. Poor Little Thing.
Pretty Little Things are called, but it's about the Lady
Thing,
Frankenstein type of character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty Supreme. Then we heard about it.
Yeah, and it's doing very well in the box office.
Yeah.
We just said. Train Dreams.
Train Dreams.
not heard of.
No idea.
F1.
Spectacular action movie. Will not win Best Picture.
No, I was surprised to see that nominated.
But it was
actually.
but it was universal loved by everyone. Nobody hated the F1.
Yeah. Sinners.
Sinners getting some buzz. People that love this. Some people said it's like it's
like
just
kind of mixed reviews.
It's just okay. So
Yeah.
mixed reviews.
But it's not like anybody hated it.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Another horror movie nominated, which is a surprise. Beautifully done.
I know. I feel like everyone who saw it loved it.
Yeah, beautifully done. But it's it's the story being told and retold so many times. It's like, well, let's say 50 years from now, we talk about, oh, have you seen Frankenstein? It's like, which one? There's so many.
Oh, yeah, you can say that now.
What do you mean? You can say that now, but now you just saw it. It's like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But in the future, it'll be just one of many. Even though this is a really good one.
But this one really stands out far and away.
Very Guillermo stamped, like you can tell was Guillermo del Toro.
This is like apex, like peak.
The love and the
Del Toro.
monster, the creature, and so many other things.
Hamnet, everyone who saw it loved it. I feel like I've only heard wonderful
Didn't
things.
see. I didn't see. I didn't hear bad things, but I also didn't hear great things.
Yeah.
Just there.
Okay, I have. I think anyway. One Battle After Another. I've heard zero good things.
Communist propaganda. This guy named Andrew Clavin. He makes movies. He writes movies. He loves movies. He said it's a decent movie, but it's straight up communist propaganda. So it might be too distracting. Might be too long, and this is very unrealistic from what I heard some other people saying. In some things, it's like, there's no way. But anyways.
And then last one is Sentimental Value.
Sentimental Value. Is this a Dutch movie?
Yeah, it might be.
Denmark.
Norwegian, Swedish, English, Danish.
Okay, Danish. Yeah, I think Renat casting. Renat.
I have no idea.
It doesn't show the cast there.
Yeah. Well,
Renat.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Renat. Yeah. See?
Renata Reinsmith.
Yeah.
Elle Fanning.
I think she was nominated, and again nothing major. But you see, of those 10, there's like only a couple break out of the festival circuit for their quality and the popularity, and also for the money that the studios put it out, because
I guess so, but like popularity doesn't mean that it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Like James Cameron. Right?
Yeah.
Like popular, like spectacularly popular.
was
Are
nominated.
these good movies? No. Avatar is not a good movie.
Yes.
But it's like unbelievably popular. So I don't know that we can say that like that's the only.
Yeah, but a movie that nobody saw to win the
It could
best
still be an
feature.
incredible movie.
Yeah, I
No, a movie that very few people liked. That I feel like that's the better metric. Like, did the people who saw it like it? Or is this an
if you have
situation where we're like, oh yeah,
if you have 5 people that saw it,
erudite and enlightened, and yes,
again, if you have 5 people that saw and liked it, it's a very
I guess.
short pool of analysis. But anyways, those are the nominated. We're gonna I think, I don't know. The Sinners seems to be a big contender now with so many, but I don't think. I think they might give to One Battle of
Battle After Another. Yeah.
Because of the political narratives and momentum they're creating, and the movie has been winning everything. So unless the Sinners have like a big marketing strategy among the voters, I don't see it beating One Battle After Another. Chalamet might win for Best Actor.
It's still Chalamet.
What did I say?
You keep saying Chalamet. I think your brain is trying to make it Shyamalan.
Anyways,
Chalamet.
Anyways, he might win for Marty Supreme. He's been winning everything, unless the Brazilian beat him, which would be a very, very. It would be like communist bonanza that night, because if a Battle After Another, a communist piece, and Disagree Angel, another communist piece wins. But anyways, anything else more about the Oscars?
No.
So the Oscars will happen somewhere, sometime.
They
we
will.
talk about it
As
after,
they often do.
because people have streaming. They don't have to watch Hollywood kissing Hollywood's butt. But anyways.
Okay, the Emmys They've addressed AI in this like whole bunch of like rule changes for the 2026 awards. Quote, the core of our recognition remains centered on human storytelling, regardless of the tools used to bring it to life, end quote.
If you ask me, that sounds like they
A total cop out.
approving and allowing AI. Anyways, artists, 700 some artists, including Scarlett Johansson and some other people that I can't remember the names. They signed this like, petition, this protest against AI because the AI is a bad thing now.
Yeah.
Until it's not. So it's the struggle of new technologies. Same thing happened with a voice. It's like a movie with sound. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel like this has much more profound implications for humanity than.
You think so?
I do. The stuff that we're outsourcing to AI and the stuff that we're asking AI to do, I don't think it's.
Yeah, but you're putting genetically to make movies. I think it's very similar. It's like movies didn't have sound, and now they have sound. And there was a stroke. It's like, no, we can't do that. But they did. And same thing with Caller. Same thing with Caller.
Sure.
Like, Caller talkies?
But now we're asking, like the whole idea of, like, asking AI to make stuff and create things. Like, humans should be creating things. Humans should be telling stories. But, like, outsourcing our brains, our creativity, our souls, and asking the computer to do that, will we just sit back and be fed? I don't think that's going to be good for us.
But it's still a human production because because who creates AI? It's a human, and who is using AI to create something? It seems to be more like a tool than taking over.
I don't know, and I'm sure I could see people using it as a tool, but I just like philosophically, ethically, morally, I'm very uncomfortable with it.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be very bad for us.
The problem most people have, including those artists, is about using other people's materials to create art. And in that sense, it's a whole can of wasps. It's a whole complicated. Wasps are worse.
It's true.
Yes.
I know. As it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, actually, no, let's stick with wasps.
Yeah, a can of wasps, and it's other discussion. But the fact that you use a tool to, it's like you had a horse that would take you to places. Now we have a car. So the use of AI could be very beneficial for the industry. And I'm talking about the film industry
but
alone.
Now we're asking the car to like decide where we go.
To not to decide where we go, to take us to a place.
Yeah,
you're not gonna say, "Car, take me."
Metaphor.
Yeah.
Or I'm like extending the metaphor, like the AI is doing stuff for us that we really should be doing for ourselves.
But we tell them what to do, right?
I mean, then why are you using the AI?
Huh?
Then why are you using the AI?
To save time.
But if you have the idea,
to save money.
So what's the AI doing then?
Because I just said it. To save money, to save time. What's the question? Anyways, to be continued, this argument with AI. Don't get sick or get an AI to replace you. Anyways. What we have next?
Yeah, Legendary Entertainment is selling $150 million minority stake to Tokyo Broadcasting System.
They have like deals with Japanese animations.
Yeah. To source, not just to like stream stuff, but also to develop Japanese IP.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And TikTok. The heck is going on here? Like, this has been so weird.
The deal was finally closed, and TikTok is out of the Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah, at least in America. So a group of non-Chinese investors are going to launch an American app, and these investors include Oracle, Silver Lake, and MGX.
Yes. Why military corporations want to TikTok?
It's not better, guys. Like I get that it's technically better, but like it's not. Is it? Just get off of TikTok. Just get off of TikTok. It's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
It's not good for anybody. The Tonight Show is going to have an Olympics opening ceremony special with Chris Hemsworth and Mr. Beast.
And talking about Mr. Beast,
he's
been on the news declaring that what he declared.
Let's see.
Declared.
He has negative money right now.
Negative money, even though he has the status of a billionaire. And how is that possible? What happens is equity. He has tons of equity, but equity cannot buy you a Big Mac.
Yeah, so he's got assets, but not like
money, cash.
Not like cash.
So for that, he's actually taking loans. Interesting.
Yep.
But we watching the Mr. Beast show, and it's been very
Beast Games.
Yeah, Beast Games, very entertaining.
Oh yeah.
He had a crossover with Survivor that was very fun.
Our girls lost their minds.
Yeah.
It was very cute. Very cute, very fun. Okay, where are we at? Tonight Show, Mr. Beast. Okay. Taylor Sheridan's The Madison, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell, is going to premiere in March.
Where?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll premiere.
Well, isn't he moving? Like he was on Paramount and now he's moving somewhere else.
To Peacock, NBC,
Okay.
Universal.
Okay.
I don't know if this one is part of the old deal with Paramount. Maybe not. But anyways, we'll figure out when it gets close. But it's Taylor Sheridan, so it's gonna be good.
Do we know what the setting is for that one?
I think it's a spin-off of Yellowstone.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, we finished Landman. We might go back to his original materials. We saw some of his movies were excellent, and we might go back to finally Yellowstone. Maybe I'm going to a Lioness. What's it called? Special Agent Lioness, is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Yeah, which is like a spy show with Nicole Kidman and Zoe Saldana. But it's so good. He has a very talented writer.
Yeah, for real. The White Lotus season 4 is coming. They've cast Steve Coogan and Caleb Edwards.
Yeah, 2 actors that will act.
They will
In this acting job.
Do we know the setting?
No.
For season 4? Okay.
No idea.
I mentioned earlier that one show was feeling like a scary, or that sequel felt like a scary movie version of White Lotus, and now I really want that.
What was it?
A Simple Favor 2.
Oh yes.
Yeah. The more that sits, like I really just want that. I'm ready for the parodies.
An excuse to go to the Riviera. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is not. It's not all light, sunshine and rainbows. People die.
Sure.
So itself is already closer to horror than.
Yeah, it's definitely like more of a thriller.
Yeah.
But I also think that this is very fertile ground for parody.
Oh yes. Yeah.
And
but we don't know.
But
But it's not gonna happen because Mike White, the creator of White Lotus and former contestant, I think he won, right? Former winner of Survivor, is back to Survivor season 50. We'll see what happens. I found out that the girl from the jacket is back too.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, Susan,
can I have your jacket?
Can I have your jacket?
Oh, that's great. What an iconic.
And there's memes like, it's like, we hope she take a jacket this time.
So many jackets. Everyone who gets voted off, they just like throw stuff at her. I don't know. Good stuff. Okay, The Exorcist is getting a reboot in March 2027.
Well, it's College Your Husband.
Yeah. And Jacoby Jupe?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying that last name right.
I mean, she's making money to people making money on everything she touches. Why not? An Exorcist.
Yeah, I'm not mad about
gonna
it.
Be what a nun.
She's a good actress.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Another fun casting choice. We have our first images of Sophie Turner as Laura Croft. My girl's been working out. She's showing off her six pack.
Yeah, she looks good. Yeah.
She's not triangular, but she looks good.
Didn't you find out she's sick? She has a disease during this whole process. Yeah, maybe. I think so. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's it's coming to Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. Grand Theft Auto 6 is not out yet, but a terminally ill cancer patient who's a huge fan of the franchise has been given access and allowed to play the game because he won't be alive.
It's sad for the person. My sincere sentiments, but it's kind of ridiculous that you literally have to die to play GTA 6. It's like, really, it's taking a decade, and it is kind of. I mean, it's sadly the way the industry goes. It still might suck, but hopefully not. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. Teresa Palmer is going to be playing Sif in the live-action God of War series.
Okay, God of War.
Yeah.
Series, they're already skipping to Sif. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Because when Kratos meet with the Nordic gods, it was lately. First he goes through the original Greek gods, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, didn't we see some of our first look at Kratos? He's got the beard, and isn't that like not until the second or third games?
One first look, I didn't see first. We saw the actor.
Maybe it was
the actor has no. The actor has.
I saw pictures of him.
No, that might be
okay.
yeah. Because Ryan Hurst has he's a bearded man.
Yeah.
For yeah. He
Okay.
shaves
As most
when
best
needed.
men are.
Yeah.
All my
Yeah.
favorite men are bearded. Warner Brothers is going to be selling 10 functional Batmobiles for $3 million each.
Bargain.
Yeah.
But what Batmobiles? What version of Batmobiles?
I don't remember. It looked... I'd have to go back and look at the post. But it looked like some of the more recent ones.
Yeah, the Tumblr.
Like, yes. Yeah, so they have some cool
Burton's.
features and...
I know for a long time Burton's Batmobile.
Bulletproof and stuff like that.
Bulletproof? What?
Yeah.
Is bulletproof?
Yeah, like when they say functional, like as many of those things as you can actually put on a vehicle.
But it's not bulletproof.
The Beast is.
Huh? The Beast what?
The Beast, the car the president drives?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Batmobile.
The Batmobile?
You think it's bulletproof?
Why wouldn't it be? That's like the easiest thing to do.
But isn't a necessary cost for the... Wait, they selling Batmobiles or they selling Batmobiles they use for the movies?
No, they're not the props.
Ah, okay.
They're cars.
They making Batmobiles.
They're making Batmobiles.
Oh,
for like a very, and it's not even like a
okay.
sale to the public. It's like a very elite list of people who are going to be invited to purchase them.
For a long time, who owned the Tim Burton Batmobile, which was like beautiful, was David Copperfield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We Such also a fun car. Very iconic car. We're doing okay. We've got let's see. She's Batmobiles. Okay. Chris Pratt. He's only gonna tell the Pope if he's in Avengers Doomsday or not.
Yeah. Big.
Him he would tell. Nobody else.
Catholic boy apparently. It's like the Pope. Yeah, we'll have to tell the Pope, right?
Yeah.
I cannot. So yeah, the same lines that you said. That in 2 weeks I'll be on Star-Lord shape again. Pratt is coming out with a movie this week with Rebecca Ferguson called Mercy.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of Minority Report feelings.
That's right.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's a very interesting concept. Valentino Garavani, a legendary fashion designer, and died at the age of 93.
Yeah.
So end of an era. End of another era. Prue Leith is leaving British Bake Off after 9 seasons as a judge. Yeah. Which is freaking tragic. But
9 seasons? How long was the other lady was?
I don't remember how many
seasons this show has.
It's a lot. It was on for a while in Great Britain before it came to American audiences. And Mary Berry, I don't remember how many seasons she judged, and then they brought in
Paul Hollywood still around?
Paul is still there, and it looks like they're bringing in Nigella Lawson.
Nigella is an Indian?
No, she's extremely British. In fact, there's just, I don't know, I have mixed feelings, because like Mary and Prue were both like, they were like old, like grandma, great grandma age.
Oh, Nigella's
younger. She's more like Hollywood age. So it's bringing a different vibe, and I'm skeptical, but they haven't let us down yet. So
they're still gonna judge, be judgmental.
Yes, but Prue says she just wants to spend her summers in her garden, which is adorable. Legally Blonde prequel series has already gotten a season 2 renewal.
On Amazon with executive produced by the one. Renee Gosling. No, what's her name? Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
Yes.
Elle herself. Tracker, Matlock, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, along with a bunch of others, got renewals from CBS. All 3 NCIS shows are coming back.
DMV, not guaranteed yet.
Yeah, which is fine. They have a pretty stacked cast, and it's still just kind of a show.
Yeah.
Which I think doesn't bode well.
It's about DMV. What do you expect?
I don't know. It could be funny. I mean, we've got what's it called? The Cheer Show, which is about
Stumble.
Stumble. It should be like that. Should have been so dumb, but it's hilarious, and I love it, and I love everybody in it. so setting is not everything. Sundance started its final year in Park City.
Yeah, and the governor was only gratitude for it. The governor of the state of Utah, only gratitude for it. And let's see how it goes. And I guess good riddance.
I don't know. I think it's kind of it's dumb that they're leaving, but that's fine. Timothy Busfield is going to be edited out of the movie he's in, You Deserve Each Other, because of the child sex crime charges.
Yeah, the sex scandals. But it was said that he will not stay in prison. He will answer in liberty, which is like, it's like he's a danger to society. It's like, it's exactly what the reasoning why you keep people responding for crimes in prison is when they are danger for society or they are danger of flight risk,
Flight
right?
risk, yeah.
And
like you don't get to be bailed out, my guy.
But he will be able to get out.
Oh well. DC Studios Batman movie.
James Gunn announced the director and the writer. The writer is Regina Roft, right?
I think so. No, Christina Hodson.
So they related. And the director will be
Andy
Muschietti.
Yeah.
Andy Muschietti, also related.
Yeah.
Which is not good news because he directed The Flash.
Yeah.
She wrote The Flash.
Which is not a good movie.
And they screwed up already. I guess
sure did.
is DC doing a 3 strikes rule? You have to screw up 3 times? Because
I don't know, guys.
But and there's the whole weirdness that DC is announcing a bunch of things. When before Superman they didn't announce anything. Now they're announcing, confirming everything.
Right.
Just because James Gunn's DC is on the verge of being erased. Because there's like big rumors that if Supergirl flops, they have Zack Snyder on speed dial, which
Oh yeah, he's had so many chances.
Yeah, call him before. Anyways, moving on.
Yes, Kenan and Kel are coming back for Frankenstein horror comedy.
Yeah.
It's called Kenan and Kel Meet Frankenstein.
Coming this summer. We saw also coming this summer. Saw the trailer for the new Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah.
He-Man, and it looks fun.
It does look fun.
Yeah.
They managed to like.
Oh, you said it looks stupid.
No, that's not what I said. I said the cartoon. The cartoon is like, and the original IP, like it is cheesy.
Clearly
to the
never
point of
seen
stupidity.
He-Man.
Granted, I did not watch it as a child.
You never see He-Man come at the end of the episodes and say, "What we learned today, guys?"
Like I
you
said,
learned that friendship can fight
the
evils.
cheese factor is very high. It's very high, and like I have a high tolerance for this. I unironically love Star Trek: The Original Series. Okay, I have a tolerance for cheese and for camp. But
nothing like He-Man's like they need.
But Masters of the Universe
they
is very
need some
high.
shadow. He-Man grabs the moon and pulls the moon. It's so good.
This trailer, it looks like a really fun, good, like quality fantasy movie, and like I am looking forward to it.
We see He-Man. We see I have no idea the names in English because it's like
Skeletor. Actually, this is very funny. People be like, "We have our first look at Jared Leto as Skeletor." Like,
it could be
it's
anyone.
not Jared Leto. It could be anybody.
He not even speaks.
No, it's just like the
And they did good because every time Jared Leto speaks, the movie fails. So good.
Yeah.
Anyways, He-Man coming this summer.
Yeah, it looks very fun.
Yeah,
it looks very fun. And last but not least,
that's it. You didn't skip anything.
I don't think so.
Okay, good. No, we don't have time.
Okay. Last but not least, Jamaica is sending not 1, not 2, but 3 bobsled teams to Milano Cortina.
Which is
announced. The Olympics, 2026
the Winter Olympics. Yes. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So starting February 6th, I think, is the opening ceremony.
Yeah, available on Peacock of all the fancy, the multiple channels, multiple cameras.
Peacock has done such a great job with their Olympics coverage because now they've got it sorted out. Like there's so much that's available on demand, and so you can go back. And anyway, it's just really great. So if you're one of those people who doesn't usually have Peacock, definitely sign up for February. So you can watch their Olympics coverage because it's good stuff.
Fun stuff. That's it, right?
That's everything.
Okay, I guess that's it for this week. You come back next week with more pop culture news, entertainment. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.